Magazine leaves no shell uncracked to find the 23 best crab houses. Senior editor Suzanne Loudermilk writes, "Bring on the crabs." We were just talking, since you grew up in Towson, it used to be we used to go out back and eat our crabs.
Yes. Remember running around with the crab claw?
Oh, yeah, right. And now we're highfalutin. We go to crab houses.
Right.
We were trying to figure out what was the first crab house in Baltimore. Now, Bricky's has been around forever.
Bricky's, Gunnings, Beaubrooks. I mean, there are just so many that have been passed on through the generations that are still around.
Yeah, now the Beaubrooks on Frankfort Avenue, that's when it was on Frankfort Avenue instead of where it is now in Canton. All right, you went to every one of them, 23 crab houses.
Well, I went to a lot of them.
Say you went to every one of them.
I went to every.
You love this, huh? How many did you have? A dozen of each?
I ate way too many crabs.
What did you look for?
Well, you know, we judged it on seasoning, on ambiance, and ambiance probably isn't the right word for a crab house, but sort of the atmosphere of the crab house.
Do all 23 have Old Bay?
No. A lot of people do their own blends.
Okay.
Bricky's does a black pepper blend, so theirs isn't quite as spicy as some of the other ones you might find.
All right, I'm going to shout a couple out and you yell. All right, okay. Canton Dockside of Boston Street.
Right. Waterview, sit outside on the picnic tables, great crabs, great atmosphere.
CJ's Crab House out there in Ricestown, right?
CJ's is just an old-time place. It's a great place to hang out, and it's for those people that live on that side of town. It's very convenient.
I love the Costas Inn. Costas Inn. Megan, yeah, you have a thumbs up. Costas Inn.
It's great. I love it. It's family-owned. It's been passed on. The brothers are taking it over along with an uncle and their parents. The dad is actually Costa, with a long last name.
Yeah, right. I know.
that I won't try to
foul up. A lot of them, though, are family-owned, right?
They
Passed
are.
down, aren't they?
They are. It's just a wonderful tradition to know that the next generation is coming along and keeping them going.
Now, Gunnings. I used to go to the one in Brooklyn, and that's since closed, but this is in Hanover. Gunnings Seafood.
It's a little bit probably more upscale than we remember from those days. And I remember the one in Ocean City before it burned down, which was great. Great crab still.
All right, Mike's Bar and Crab House.
Mike's is in Riva in Anne Arundel County. Has loyal patrons that just won't go anyplace else.
Do you find that Baltimoreans try to keep their crab houses quiet, secret, shh?
Oh, they don't want
the message to get out, do they?
Exactly. Like Mr. Bill's for a long time was sort of off the radar.
Right.
Now people line up for a long time to get in the doors. And it's like eating in someone's rec room.
Oh, there you go. Mr. Bill's Terrace Inn right there. How about Bricky's, of course, everybody?
Bricky's is just a long time. It's interesting because you see a lot of out-of-towners there. I think that's their go-to place. People go, go to Bricky's. I love it because they offer bibs, which you would be horrified to wear if you were a native Baltimorean, but a lot of the visitors are wearing them.
And Suzanne, of course, from Towson, Ocean Pride. How many times do you go on Ocean Pride?
Been there a lot.
Yeah, right. I think people call Ocean Pride to get a price tag on the crabs, and then they go either higher or lower.
Right.
Do you know
that's
that?
Right.
Ocean Pride kind of sets the. Let me see here. Schultz. I love Schultz's.
Schultz's, just great old time place again that just captures that Baltimore experience, hon.
Sioux Island Dock Bar.
Relatively new, but it's right on the water on Sioux Creek in Middle River, and great place to go out and sit and just hear the water lapping and cracking your crabs. This
is great. What else did we miss here? A seafood restaurant in Glen Burnie, the Crab House and Lounge. Glen Burnie? In
Glen Burnie. I actually haven't been there, but one of my reviewers went and really liked it a lot.
And you don't cross the Bay Bridge. I mean, we don't go to Harris's.
We didn't this time. Right? And there, again, you cross the Bay Bridge, you've got a whole another group of excellent crab houses.
I love it. All right, it's on right now. Baltimore Crab. Suzanne does it again. You got the pulse, don't you?
Thank you.
What are you going to do next month?
Ooh, steakhouses for October. So.
All right, we'll see you next month.
Thanks,
Suzanne.
All
right, we'll be reading again. Get Baltimore Magazine. It's all about crabs. Megan.